So children, we will proceed with our English literature. We were on to 2.2, the true story of sea turtles. We had already completed the first paragraph in our last lecture. Today we are going to continue from the second paragraph. Okay, so turtles nest along the entire coastline of our state. There are a few people in every village who keep combing the beach in the early hours of the morning. So here children, combing means searching. So the turtles nest makes their nest along the entire sea coast of our state, that is the entire sea coast or the coastline of our state Maharashtra. There is the turtles come and make a nest. So there are a few people in every village who keep combing, that is searching the beach in the early hours of the morning. So why do they comb, or why do they search in the early hours of morning, or what do they search in the early hours of morning? Let us see that. And they do this throughout the year, so not for few months or few weeks or few days, but they do it throughout the year, every day. In the entire year they keep on doing that. When the female turtle comes on shore to nest and to lay eggs, she leaves behind a trail just like a track of wheels on the sand. So children, if you have ever been to the beach on the wet sand, when you walk along, you leave your footprints. So similarly, so you can make out the way you went, whether you went straight, you went zigzag, or how you went or how you walked on the beach. So if you ride a bicycle or if you ride a two-wheeler on the wet sand also, it makes a marks of the tires wherein which is left behind. So similarly, when these turtles, female turtles, come to the shore to nest and to lay their eggs, she leaves behind a trail just like a track of wheels on the sand. The turtles the egg hunters follow this trail right up to the nest, which is about half a meter deep. So now since the turtle comes from the sea towards the on the shore, and she walks on the seashore, so she leaves a trail, and at the end of the trail where she stops and makes her nest, there her footprints stop, or her trail stops there. And uh, and then there is a nest which is not very deep, which is only half a meter deep. They dig up they dig up the nest and steal all the 100-150 eggs that are laid. So at a time children, these turtles lay 100 to 150 eggs in this nest. They just cover it with the sand once again and move back to the sea. So when these people, we have seen that they keep on searching, few of the villagers keep on searching uh, on the beaches throughout the year, in the morning early hours. So what do they search for? They search for these nests. They do search for the trail which leads them to the nest, and then uh, they when they get the nest through the trail, they steal these 100 to 150 eggs that are laid inside it. These eggs are then either eaten or are sold in the market. So they either eat these eggs, or if they do not want those much of eggs, they sell the remaining of the eggs. It is if a turtle is spotted while it is still laying eggs, it is allowed to live till the laying is over. As soon as the eggs are laid, it is caught and then killed and eaten. So when if someone, if in the early mornings is searching, some of the villagers is searching in the early mornings on the shore, and he finds a nest, and when he comes across the nest, if he finds that the female turtle is still laying the eggs, he allows it to lay the eggs, and as soon as she finishes laying the eggs, they catch the turtle, they kill it and eat it. This ruthless practice is observed in all parts of the world. Ruthless is very cruel. So this cruel practice is observed in all parts of the world. So all over the world, the villagers, whoever stay near the shore, they keep on searching for these nests, and when they come across the nest, they eat up the eggs, and also they kill the female turtle if they come across the turtle, and eat that as well. However, in India, sea turtles have been given protection by including them under the Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. So, children, there few years ago we know that the tigers were endangered species. Now endangered means there were very less number of tigers left in India, so they were declared as endangered, and therefore to stop further killing of the tigers and increase the number of the tigers. So to stop this practice of killing the tigers, um there was an act passed which is known as the Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. So it was passed in 1972. So it is known as the Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act. So according to this act, however, this act was applicable for the turtles as well, because the number of turtles was in decreasing so fast that even the number of turtles left on the earth or in India was very less. It was decreasing very fast, because the reason we have seen that the eggs were eaten and even the turtles were killed and then they were eaten as well. So the number was reduced, number was reducing very less, and therefore it was included in the under the Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. That means turtles have been given as much protection as tigers. So the way tigers were protected so that they do not get killed, similarly even turtles were being protected, and it was seen to it that they do not get killed. Therefore, all these businesses of gathering turtle eggs and killing turtles is carried out in a secret hush-hush manner. Now, because it was illegal to catch these turtles or even these eggs and kill them, so it was illegal, it was banned, and therefore what people used to do, that they used to do it in a secret way. That is, they used to steal these eggs, they used to do these things, or stealing of eggs or catching the turtles when no one was seeing. So they used to do it in the early hours of the morning, where it is still dark, and they are not clear, they are not visible. So they used to do this all very secretly. This information was distressing. So the narrator and his team was very distressed, they were very disheartened, they felt very sad to know about this information. We began to think seriously about it. We decided to undertake a project for the protection and conservation of turtles and their nests in Maharashtra. Since we all know that this narrator was a and his fellow friends were also the Nisarga Mitra. So they felt very sad, and they thought about it very seriously, and then they decided to take up this project of for protection and conservation of turtles and their nests as well in Maharashtra.